major?
Like, I could help.
I'm sorry.
You want to ask the questions?
Sure. Okay, so we have Jana Walker, Jordan Lewis, and Jelena Sanchez. What will you take away leaving UMBC from the coaching staff?
I would say this coaching staff bought into every single player they gave us. They instilled confidence, and like hard work. Like I've never worked so hard on defense before, and they've instilled that in us. Yeah.
I think we're all at a loss for words because it's so much to take. Not only from the coaches, from this, from the season, from the team that we had. It was very, very special. Our coaches are very, very special. So it's hard to really pinpoint just one thing that they gave us. But just similar, piggybacking off of what Jaden said, like just believing in us. Whether that's on the court, off the court, they believed in us, they pushed us, and I think that that's why we were so successful this season. So we're very, very grateful for them.
Yeah, like Joe said, it's a lot of things. It's a special coaching staff. I've had 3 coaching staff, and this is probably the best coaching staff I had. And like trust is very big, and they believe in believe in us and believe in each other. So it's easy to like.
You got to say something. Next question.
And then what do you expect from the program going forward?
Success. This is Coach Candace's first year, and we did so much. Not to toot our own horns, but toot. You know what I'm saying? Like we did what we planned on doing since day one, and we're only growing from here. I think all of the seniors laid a foundation, whether you played, didn't play, whatever. Everybody laid the foundation, and all of the newcomers, everybody that they're bringing back in, they're only going to build on top of that. So.
Well said. Very well said.
Are we ready?
And then this is head coach Candace Hill. Do you have an opening statement for the game?
Yeah. I think we had a great first half, and second half we just couldn't convert on the offensive end, and we couldn't stop the post presence in the second half either. So I think a combination of those two led to what the result was. But overall, I'm proud of this team. I never ever felt like they weren't bought in, and that's very unusual when you're inheriting about like 7 players from the previous staff. So I'm just so proud of them. They've reached a lot of milestones and broken a lot of records that haven't been broken in years. So just so proud of them. Our 6 seniors, I'm so proud of the foundation that they laid. We've preached a lot about that. And I mean, those guys, they're special. And I'm excited to see what's next for them. And I'm excited to see where our program will go from here.
And then what have the 6 graduate students meant to you in the program?
Everything. I mean, I just talked about it. Like, usually, when you inherit a program, there's some people that's not bought in, and I never ever felt that way about those 6. They were wholeheartedly bought in. They wanted to win, and it's going to be hard to replace those guys just because of their leadership and their experience. But I couldn't be more proud of each and every one of them. And this is a sisterhood, and as I talked to them just now in the locker room, I'm always going to be there for them no matter what. And so, I'm just proud of them. I'm thankful for them. And I'm thankful for them laying the foundation of what our program is going to grow to become, and that's even more successful than we were this year.
What has the season shown, and what do you want people to know about the program going forward?
I think the season has shown how much fight we have. I think, no matter what the outcome of every game that we played, we always fought. And going into the season, I wanted everybody that ever played us to say, man, your team plays hard and tough. And literally every coach that we played has said that to me. So I think, we're just going to continue to build off of that in the future. I think we're bringing in 4 freshmen that are going to be very impactful to our program. And obviously we got to hit the portal and get some more depth and some more experience, which we'll do. But I just see our program as a program that's going to continue to grow and make an impact and be successful in this league and successful in the non-conference as well. I think, as I said, when I took this job, I want to win championships, and this is an amazing league with amazing coaches. And, I look up to, Elisa and Colleen. Like, they have been doing a great job in the league, and I can only aspire for our program to be as successful as their programs have been.
I did have one question. What did you guys do well in the first quarter, first half to
Yeah.
hold the lead, be close game?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, our game plan was to slow them down and to take away transition buckets and to protect the three-point line. And I think we did that in the first half, and we scored. And I think, when we came out in the second, we kind of did the opposite. I think we were a little exhausted. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we were exhausted. For us, it's very different than a lot of teams in our conference. If you think about our team, the first 2 weekends of the season, we had buys, and so we've been playing for 8 weeks, 9 weeks straight. And I got 6 seniors that play a lot of minutes, and now you're on your 8th or 9th week playing. It's hard. So I think, in the second half, we just didn't have the energy to be able to continue to compete. And I give it to Vermont, man. That is a hard team to play. Probably the hardest team in our conference to play. I mean, any mistake, they capitalize off of it because they can score inside and they can score out. And I think, and Han, I believe her name 12. Hanson. I mean, baller. And then you got the 2 inside, baller. So I think this is a team you cannot have any slippage. And I think in the first half, we had a little slippage, but we were able to combine that with some points, right? Second half, we weren't able to do that. And I think that's the biggest difference. Good?
Sweet. Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you so